Hi, it's been 5 minutes. Is my microphone on the right setting? I think so. Yep, it's on the right microphone. Good. Every time I start stream, it is on the wrong setting. It like resets itself, and I don't understand why. But that's good. Hello! Who goes there? I put maybe a bit too much effort into the onesie. Oh, I forgot to link my mic to my model. Hang on. Microphone? There, that should work. Okay, I can talk now. Yay, it's working. Is the microphone fine? Is it crunchy? Is it cooked? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? I need to set it to like monitoring so that I can hear it, because I have no idea what it sounds like. BGM looks like it's a good level. You can't hear my Spotify playing in the background. That's good. That's like less scuffed than like 80% of my streams. And I'm like on time for once, so that's even better. I got this, it's not nighttime, but I've got my background set to nighttime to be spooky. Spooky mode. Oh, bro, I can feel like a pimple forming on my face. I can feel it. I can sense it. It's like just below the surface, and I can sense that it will be there within like the next couple days. Which means I can't pick at it obsessively like I do with all my other acne. I really need to not do that, but I can't help it. Ugh. See, I'm trying to stall a little bit before I get into the actual ranking, the tier list that I've got made. Because I can hear my dad stomping around the house. I don't want him to pick up on the mic. Hang on, I'm just gonna tell him to not open my door. Okay, he just banged into my wall. because it was attached to the Reminion. I think I just need to start ranking stuff. But only I am correct. And I feel like people will disagree with my rankings. Obviously, I'm kidding when I say only I am correct. It's up to personal preference. It's up to what you grew up with. It's up to like so many different things. Like there are so many movies on this list that are like perfectly fine, but because I didn't replay them on DVD like 20 times as a child, they are just not gonna hit the higher tiers. And I know that, and that's gonna be so biased, and people will be mad at me if they grew up with them, but that's fine. I don't know if you can hear my squeaky ass chair, but that's what that noise is. I feel like the top tiers are going to be obvious. I feel like everyone agrees on what the top tiers are. The bottom tiers I might get some grief for. I spent like all of yesterday just like watching so many Scooby-Doo movies back to back to like try and remember them, because there's some like I've seen them all, but I haven't seen some of them for a long time. I haven't seen some of them for like probably years, and like I can remember them, but I can't like fully remember them. So I felt like I had to like rewatch them to try and rank them more accurately. Like this stream is kind of a preface to a video I want to do later. Like I want to do a full length ranking video where I go into detail, well not full detail, but like more detail on each. If I went into full detail on every movie, that video would be like 6 hours long, and I don't have it in me to edit a video that long, at least not yet. So my rankings might change a bit. This is kind of like a first draft to just get my thoughts out of which movies are kind of grouped together in what tiers, and then later on this other video that I'll put out eventually, who knows when, I can like decide specifically what order they go in. Like I don't really want to, I might shuffle some around if I feel like they are way better than others in their same tier, but I'm not gonna like order them in this video just so they don't repeat each other too much. Like I don't want this stream to repeat just what the video says, because that's not as good. Like the video obviously will be like more edited, more scripted, stuff like that, but I don't want them to be like the same thing so that people are like, why should I watch it again? Because there's more stuff. I've started like a Google document and I've got all of the specials in there. There's like 60 altogether, 60 movies and specials. And it's at like 4,000 words right now. And I haven't even hit like 10 movies done, I think. Like I've just been going through while I've been rewatching them and taking notes and writing down stuff I want to talk about. Like it hasn't been like not a fully written script, but at least like ideas, like talking points. Because I don't know if I'll fully script it later, like if I'll expand the talking points, or if I'll just like read the talking points and then try and like say what I want to say. Because I feel like reading stuff makes me sound so unnatural, and just having like an idea of what to say and then saying it might flow a bit better than anything I could write. So I'm just gonna see how that goes. And we'll see if the final video makes sense at all. Some stuff I might need to script. I have like a scripted opening and ending so that I don't forget stuff. I'm gonna have to reorder a bunch of stuff. I just have stuff written that I didn't want to forget, and I'll have to like shuffle it around. But I'll see how I go with that, because 60 is a lot to write stuff for. Like some of these are really short, like they're like 20 minutes, and like writing stuff about them is easy enough. Because like I don't have heaps to talk about. Like it's not a deep dive into every movie. it's more like just a general overview of like why I did or didn't like it. And some of these movies have a lot of reasons why I didn't like them, and some of them have a lot of reasons why I love them. Can't stay, just wanted to say have a good stream and that Mystery Incorporated should be S tier. I'm not doing the shows this stream. Maybe another stream, but thank you. Mystery Incorporated would be an S tier show. If I did rank the shows, I feel like that maybe is the best show. Maybe Mystery Incorporated and like Where Are You and What's New, I feel like have to be the top 3 for the shows. But there's like so many shows that I like haven't seen all the way through that I need to watch. Like I haven't seen Be Cool Scooby-Doo all the way through. I've seen a few episodes and it's pretty funny. I haven't seen Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue. I watched a few episodes of the new Guess Who series on the plane because they had like 4 episodes of it, and I was like, whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting Scooby-Doo on this plane. But it was alright. It wasn't like the best, but it's good, and I like the animation style of it. I know some people don't, they think it's a bit too much, but I enjoyed it, so I should really give the rest of them a watch. But that'll take way longer if I have to watch like so many full shows instead of just movies. Oh, I think someone shutting a door just opened my mouth on the model. I hope we're not picking up too much background noise because there was someone mowing outside. I hope people aren't hearing just mowing because that'd be pretty bad. See, looking at this onesie, I had to make it work with like the ears. Like I've got ears. Well, no fucking shit, everyone's got ears. But like the dog ears that I have. I was like, how am I going to put Scooby's ears and also my ears and have it not look stupid? And I don't know if I succeeded because Scooby's ears are just kind of sitting outwards now. But there's like holes there for my ears to go through. I was drawing this like really quickly while watching Reluctant Werewolf again because I have not seen that movie in ages. And I don't know. I kind of bullshitted the whole thing. The shading is not blended at all, that's fine. Okay, maybe I should just stop stalling and start ranking stuff. I feel like I've yapped enough about what I'm doing. But I will say, so before I start ranking stuff, there is 60 movies in this tier list today. I've included like all of the specials, like even stuff that you wouldn't normally think of as a special, I've included it. Like there's a lot of 20-minute specials that were included, I think on like a DVD set called like Spooky Tales or something, and they're like 20-minute shorts in the style of the 2010s movies. There's a couple like bumper specials they had on Cartoon Network. There's well, like the Scooby-Doo Project and Night of the Living Do and stuff like that, like kind of parody stuff that's included. The CW special is included for the reunion. Scooby Natural is included. Because I feel like Scooby Natural, even though it isn't part of like Scooby, like it's a Supernatural episode, it's like 40 minutes of Scooby-Doo like animation. And it was done like by Warner's animation team. So I feel like it kind of has to count because it's just a retelling of like Scooby-Doo. So it kind of has to be in there. Some of these rankings like don't include Scooby Natural, but I feel like people will ask what I think of Scooby Natural anyway. So it's in here so that I can just like get it out of the way. I think it should be counted. And if you don't think it should be counted, just ignore it and shuffle everything up by 1. It'll make no difference. I'm trying to think what else is included that maybe wouldn't be normally. feel like everything else is pretty standard. Like Scooby stuff. I watched like a recent video ranking all the Scooby-Doo movies by Dolt. And it was a good video, like he's funny and he edits well. But some of his rankings I was like really like, really? Like, but I think it's just because we grew up with different eras of Scooby. And he did not watch the movies that I watched on repeat. And I asked him in a comment, and he said he just doesn't like musical numbers. And I was like, well, that would get rid of a lot of the ones I enjoy, because I love musicals. So this is not really my, like, it's not a response to that video, but it's like, it inspired me to actually get off my butt and make a full-length video. So we'll do this ranking first, this tier list, and then I have a full video coming later. And hopefully these aren't similar enough that there's no point watching both of them. Oh, I just grabbed something and moved something in the back of my OBS. I was trying to wipe my screen and it grabbed everything and dragged it. Oops. I don't think it moved anything. I think it grabbed like behind what I'm on. Okay. Let's rank some Scooby-Doo movies. Whereas I cannot find what the fuck. Okay, here we go. Do I not have a transition for going for... I have a transition for going to just chatting from ported. Oh, okay, no, it goes backwards. I just didn't see it. Okay. I was like, damn, that was a harsh transfer. What the fuck? Here's our tier list. I had to manually go in and make my own tier list. So I spent like an hour last night downloading 60 like DVD covers and then manually reordering them to be in release order down the bottom. I don't know if you can tell, but they're all in release order. And then I had to like go in and change all the tiers and everything. There was a few other ones that were like really close to what I needed. They had like everything, all the movies in there, but they didn't have all the specials I had included, or if they did have the specials, they were missing some, or like they were made pre-2023, so they were like out of date. And I was like, fuck. Like, you can go in and like add images to tier lists on Tier List Maker, but I don't think you can delete images, and I didn't want to have just like leftover images down the bottom. I wanted to just have them all. So anyway, I made my own tier list. If you also want to like rank all your favorite Scooby-Doo movies and specials, the tier list is there. It's public. You can use this one. And it's got all the specials. And if you don't want to include Scooby Natural, tough luck. It's just going to be there. Scooby Natural just kind of has to be there now because I made it. So we've got like triple S tier. Is it capturing my mouse? I hope it, if I click into here, it should. Hello? Okay, I don't know if it's capturing my mouse or not. Fuck. Whatever. Let me know if it's capturing my mouse. We've got triple S tier, which is like the top tippity top tier, which I feel like you'll know what goes into that. Most Scooby fans probably agree on that. We've got top tier, which is like still like good. Like it's not triple S, but it's like a top tier movie. It's like a central viewing, I would say, if you're into Scooby. We've got very good, so it's like, it's not amazing, but it's good. It's good. We've got just fine, which is like, go, give me nothing. Like, it's fine, but it's not, there's like nothing to write about. It's not like particularly bad, but it's not particularly good. It's just fine. We've got meh, which is like, it's not making me angry, and I'm not like mad that I have to watch it, but it's like, it's meh. Like, it's not really doing anything. It's not, like, fine. It's just, like, a little bit below fine. Like, it's just not good. We've got bad, which is just, like, it's bad. I feel like that is self-explanatory. It's bad. Like, the writing isn't good. It's got, like, some other issue with it. Like, it's bad. There's not much to redeem it, so it gets put in that tier. We've got actively pissed me off, which is reserved for a few movies that I have like crazy beef with, that I just like hate. And that's rare. Like, I don't hate a lot of Scooby-Doo media at all. I feel like I at least like most Scooby-Doo media. Actively piss me off. You need to do something really wrong for me to put you in that tier. So I don't know if you'll be able to guess which ones will go in that tier, but it'll be some of them. Some of them are gonna go in there. Maybe not many, but I know at least one that I'm eyeing up that's gonna go in there. Because I fucking hate that movie. But I think we'll just start in chronological order and they'll just move along. This will shuffle along. Because there's like a fair few rows. There's like 3 rows to get through. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it on there. Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood. I like this movie. I don't think it's a top tier Scooby-Doo movie because it's like random. I feel it's fine. It's cute. Like, it's the story of it is that like Shaggy and Scooby and like the gang, they're all actors that do Scooby-Doo as like a show. And Shaggy isn't happy with their fame and he wants to be like in serious movies. So he's like trying to do a bunch of different pilot episodes to get Scooby-Doo famous than he is. And it's got some really cute moments. Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's very good. I feel like it's fine, but I feel like the ones that are going fine later are like not. We might need to do some reshuffling. I'm gonna sit it in fine for now. I like the scene where he's a puppy. I think he's really cute. I like the musical number with Cherie. That's a banger and the animation is so fun. The rest of the movie, I just don't know. I feel like it's above fine, but it's not like very good. Unless I just make this tier good, we can edit it. We've got time. This is the first movie. I don't know. Do we change this to just good? Because I feel like it's good, but it's not very good. I'm gonna make this just good. I feel like top tier is also kind of like synonymous with like it's a very good movie. Good is fine. It's above just fine. I feel like Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood is good. Just for those moments. I feel like it's so... Oh my god, voice crack. I feel like it's so fun. And it's like the first Scooby movie they did, so I gotta give it a break there. Because they were still trying to find it. It's... Yeah, I feel like it's good. We can leave it a good. Bro, if I take this long on every single movie, we will be here for like actually hours. Scooby-Doo, Mr. Boo Brothers. If I put this in there, people are gonna like pitchfork me. But I don't really like the Boo Brothers. I rewatched it the other day. It was fine. Like the twist is fine. It's got too much stuff happening. Like, it's... They've got the skeleton man running around. They've got an escaped monkey for some reason. They've got a headless horseman. They've got the ghost of his uncle. They've got the actual Boo Brothers, which are like, for a movie named The Boo Brothers, the Boo Brothers are not really in it a whole lot. Scrappy is cute in here. I like Scrappy. I feel like we need to establish that now. That I am a Scrappy enjoyer. Like, he doesn't annoy me like he annoys other people. I don't think. I don't mind him. What has changed? I just had it sitting there. What has changed that made it... I just scroll down a little bit. No, scroll up a little bit. I feel like I had it just like set to the top and now it's like different. Like a little bit up. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I feel feel like, yeah, Big Brothers is fine. It's, I don't know, it could be meh. Big Brothers could be meh. I might move it later. We'll have to see. I feel like it's a classic, so people like it because it's a classic. But I don't know. It's not one of my favorites. Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Top tier movie. It's a top tier movie. It's gotta go in there. It's not an S tier. It's not just good though. I have to put it in top tier because it's a personal favorite. I used to love this movie, like as a kid. I rewatched it recently. It's like, the plot is like nothing. It's just like a nothing burger. It's just like he's teaching at a school with monster girls, and also there's this evil lady that wants to kidnap them. Like, that's it. But I feel like it's so cute, and some people don't like the constant puns. I love the constant puns. I think it's just so cutesy. It's like, I can't hate it. I have to go, I keep moving it and then it's like out of whack. No, we need to go like here. I just need to do this and then not move any of it. But zoom out. No, that's too far out. Zoom back in. I can just move the window capture, and I can just like shrink it and do that, and that's probably fine if I just move that to there, maybe a little bit smaller. I had this all lined up yesterday and now it's like out of whack. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna shrink my beautiful Lareb fan art with me and Scooby down there so that we can actually like read, actively piss me off. Okay, I think that's good. I just need to not move the screen now. Yeah, Ghoul School is cute. Like, it's silly, and if you aren't in the mood for like a silly movie, like all of the 80s movies are really silly. Maybe don't watch Ghoul School, but Ghoul School for me is a top tier movie. I just have so much love in my heart for Ghoul School, and I can't bring myself to rank it any lower than it is. Like, there's reasons that I love Ghoul School that probably make me don't like other movies. Like, the other 80s movies aren't my favorite because they're so silly, but Ghoul School, I don't know, it's just, it's cute. It's so cute. Reluctant Werewolf. I remember not liking this one as a kid. I didn't like this one. But I rewatched it the other night and I thought it was fine. Like, Shaggy's girlfriend Googie is there, and I love the start of the movie where they're like, Shaggy, what do they say? He's like adorable but liberated girlfriend. I don't think they say adorable, but they say something like that. Like, she's cute, but she's liberated. So, Shaggy's liberated girlfriend Googie. I didn't like her as a kid. I was like, who is this random woman? Like, this is not my Scooby gang, because, the rest of the gang aren't there. It's just Shaggy and Scooby and Scrappy and Googie. And I was like, who is this random woman? But I watched it again, and she's actually pretty good. Like, she's funny, and she's fine. Like, I don't know why I didn't like her as a child. The story itself is literally just wacky races, like with Dick Dastardly and Muttley. Like, the first half of the movie is Shaggy scaring people at a movie theater, and then the second half of the movie is just Dracula trying to sabotage wacky races. It's just monster wacky races. So if you don't want to sit through like 40 minutes of wacky races, maybe this is not the movie for you. I watched it. It was a good background noise movie. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's a good movie. I feel like meh. It could go in meh, but I feel like it kind of redeemed itself on my watch. So it might just go there. We can shuffle it at the end. I might have to rethink. Arabian Nights. This one has not aged that good. But as a Scooby movie, I feel like I have to say this one's bad. It doesn't piss me off. I just realized why the thing keeps going out of whack. It's because when I add an image to a tier, it gets bigger. So that's why it's been doing that. I might be stupid. Arabian Nights, yeah, it hasn't aged that good. As a Scooby movie, there's like hardly any Scooby in it. It's like 2 shorts, like bookended by Scooby-Doo. It has all the same flaws that like Aladdin does in terms of its, I guess, cultural, like the designs and stuff they use. I do think the designs for Shaggy and Scooby are cute in this one. Like, that's what I will say positively about it. I like how they drew Scooby in this. But there's like not enough Scooby for this to be like a good Scooby movie. It's like, if you want to watch gender swapped Aladdin and you want to watch, what's his name, Magella Gorilla, he's also got a short in this one that is really like a bunch of nothing. I feel like this has to go in the bad tier. Like, as a Scooby movie, it's just not very good. Yeah. Because like I don't hate this movie. I have watched it a few times, but it's not the best movie. If I had to recommend a movie to someone getting into Scooby, this would be maybe one of the last ones that I would recommend. Let's see, what else we got? Zombie Island. This, everyone knows where this goes. Everyone knows where this goes. I think if I put Zombie Island anything but Triple S tier, people would have skinned me alive. Yo, I think people would skin me alive if I did not put it there. It's just a classic. It revived the franchise after the lull in the 90s. Like, the 80s and the 90s were like a really bad time for Scooby. And then at the tail end of the 90s, they were like, let's do the Mook movies. The Mook movies are like the ones made by Mook Studio. So Zombie Island, Witch's Ghost, Cyber Chase, Alien Invaders, like those 4. So I call them the Mook films. I feel like that's pretty standard. So I don't even need to explain. Zombie Island is a Triple S tier movie. Witch's Ghost, I don't know if it's a Triple S or if it's a top tier. I feel like maybe for the Hex Girls, it's a Triple S tier. Like, if I had to recommend movies to someone, I would definitely recommend Witch's Ghost to them, just for the Hex Girls and the spooky vibes and everything. I like the ending maybe lets Witch's Ghost down a little bit. Like, the twist is good, but why is there a giant turkey and the pumpkin monster? Like, I feel like that maybe pulls it a little bit, maybe a little bit less of that, and it would have been, like, perfect. The Scooby-Doo Project. I watched this the other night for the first time, and I liked it. I really liked it. I won't say I really liked it, but I liked it. It was like a bumper that aired between episodes. Cartoon Network used to do these Halloween specials where they do like nothing but Scooby back to back. And this was like a little parody of the Blair Witch Project that came out the same year. And they just had like live cam shaky footage, like it was live action, but they animated the gang on top of it. Which for like the budget that they had, I think they did a really good job with the animation and like everything. Like, they sent someone into the forest to go record that, so respect. Yeah, I enjoyed it. For like what it was, like, you really need to meet this one where it's at. Like, it's a low budget parody of the Blair Witch Project. But if you want to watch that with the Scooby Gang, this is good. It's like good, and I think the dialogue was really good. Like, they get really mad at each other, but they're like thinking they're gonna die. So like, I kind of get it. It's stressful. But they sound like real people. I read when I was like doing research that they recorded the voiceover for the Scooby-Doo Project like over the phone. This is while they were recording Zombie Island and Witch's Ghost and stuff, and they just like recorded the voice actors over the phone. Which is irrelevant to the quality. Like, I couldn't even tell when I was watching it that they did that, but I just think it's funny that they definitely had like no budget for this, and it turned out pretty good. It's a fun time. If you want to watch it for Halloween with your friends, I would recommend the Scooby-Doo Project. If they've seen some other movies and you're like, what do we watch that isn't those? Watch the Scooby-Doo Project. Alien Invaders, triple S tier easily. This is my favorite of the Mook movies, so I'm putting it at the front. It's just the best. I love the art direction. I love the colors. I love Crystal and Amber. I love the twist. I love... Well, it's not really a twist, but I love, like, the villain. Animation's so cute. It's just my favorite. I love it. The desert, it's so good. Yeah. I feel like I need to go more in depth about why it's my favorite in the actual, like, long video, but it's the best out of all of them, I think. I just love it. Cyber Chase. I have beef with Cyber Chase. And I know it's a lot of people's favorites. A lot of my friends have told me this is their favorite, the one they grew up with as a kid. I think Cyber Chase is meh. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's kind of between meh and just fine for me, but I feel like meh will make people more meh. Meh, because it's the last of the movie movies. It's the first one they did, like, fully digital. And you can tell because the animation has such a sudden drop-off in quality. It's like, not the animation's bad, it's like the coloring that I don't like. And, like, the shading. It just suddenly gets way worse from, like, the beautiful, beautiful backgrounds. And, like, the beautiful animation of the trilogy. That it's, like, it's a fall-off. It's a fall-off for me. What's his name? Like, the cyber ghost. What is his name? I should know his name. Cyber Chase Ghost. The Phantom Virus. Oh my god. Yeah, the Phantom Virus is a really cool design. I love his character design. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to get some water in me. I don't like the twist. I don't like... The mystery is so basic. They keep bringing up baseball and you're like, we get it. It's the baseball guy. We get it. Like, the plot at the start, it's like just boring. It's a boring movie. Like, the start's fun, I guess, and then they go into cyber world and you get like 2 worlds where they like actually have to do stuff, and then the rest of it's just a montage. And then they spend the rest of it in that final level with the other gang, and I feel like that's why people like this movie, is because they like, ooh, the other gang. But it just doesn't do it for me like it does it for other people. I don't know. I'm just not a big Cyber Chase fan. I feel kind of mean putting it below Reluctant Werewolf. I feel like Reluctant Werewolf is better. But I mean, Reluctant Werewolf is worse. Maybe Reluctant Werewolf goes to meh, and Cyber Chase goes to fine. We swap them. Because I don't want to put Cyber Chase below... below Reluctant Werewolf. That feels mean. And I don't want to be skinned alive when I post the final image of this on Twitter. Is it below Scooby-Doo Project? And goes Hollywood. Bro, this is tough. This is tough. I've been streaming for 40 minutes and we have so much left to do. We don't have a movie and actively piss me off yet. I want to like adjust it when we have all of the tiers at like full length. So I don't need to keep scrolling up and down. Cyber Chase? Oh, I don't know. Like, I just don't like it. I just don't like it that much. It's just like boring and the animation is bad and the plot, like the writing is worse than all the other movies. Yeah, I think my beef with it keeps it in just fine. I don't think I can put it to good. Night of the Living Do. This is also another bumper special for Halloween. I think this one was on the Adult Swim website for a bit, so it's like more mature than the others. It's like a spoof of like a classic Scooby-Doo episode. Like the intro is based on like the new Scooby-Doo movies or something. It's got David Cross, who plays Ian from Alvin and the Chipmunks, and that's like all I know him from, because this is like a old humor. It's got Gary Coleman in it. I had no idea who that was. I had to look it up. It's got Mark Hamill, who I obviously know who Mark Hamill is, but why is he there? He's there for like 2 minutes at the end. I mean, yeah, this is like another low budget bumper special. There's some fun jokes in this one. Like some, maybe like 2 or 3 gags that I actually liked. It's fine, but it's like not, I don't want to put it up with Cyberchase because it's not that good. It's not that good, it's just fine. It's like meh. If you like David Cross, if you know who Gary Coleman is, you might enjoy it. But I didn't. It's got some fun gags. It's really short, so it doesn't like drag on. But there's not, in terms of plot, like there's not a lot here, and it's kind of meh. It's not bad, but it's like, it's meh. Scooby-Doo 2002, top tier movie. I love the live action movies. My one criticism of the live action movies is that they write Fred really mean. Like, Fred's really mean and like aggressively stupid. And that's not what Fred is like at all in the other movies. But I enjoy most things about them. Like in high school, when I was like so stressed about my exams, I would just rewatch the live action Scooby-Doo movies like on loop. These ones and the 2010s like Cartoon Network ones, I would rewatch them all the time. But yeah, it's a top tier movie. It's better than good. I think if you love Scooby-Doo, you will like the live action movies. The casting is perfect. I love Linda Cardellini. She definitely awakened something in me as a child. I think a lot of children can say that though. Like she's so beautiful, and she's still beautiful now. Linda Cardellini, if you need a young Australian girlfriend, please hit me up. What else have we got? Legend of the Vampire. This is going and actively pisses me off. It is so bad. It's so bad. I think I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna zoom out, and I'm going to adjust the screen so that we can all see the same stuff. Because it's, now that we have one in every tier, they shouldn't be moving around that much. Yeah, that feels good. We can still read that, right? That's fine. Okay, I feel like I don't have to move it anymore, and it will just stay there because it's fully expanded now. And you can see the next row of upcoming movies. Okay, sweet. Legend of the Vampire is so bum. It's so bad. Like, I think it's because I'm Australian that I hate this movie so much. But it's like set in Australia, it's set in the outback. The monster is the Yowie, which if you don't know, the Yowie is like Aussie Bigfoot. He's just like a hairy guy that is like in the forest, in the bush. And they make him a vampire. And I cannot fathom why the Yowie Yahoo is a vampire in this movie. But he's a bush vampire haunting a music festival. So much about this movie makes me so mad. So the Yowie is wrong. They show some dingoes at some point in the movie, and they just look like wolves. Dingoes do not look like that. I feel like the nerd emoji. Actually, the Hex Girls are in this movie, but the music is bad, and Luna is white. Why is Luna white? Why is she white? she has been black the whole time. It literally says on her like initial character design sketch that she's black. Like, she's a black girl. And they make her white in this movie, and I don't understand why. Like, it boggles the mind. I don't understand. I don't like the design in this movie either. Fucking what else do I hate about this movie? The animation is, like, bad. Like, I mean, I think most of the What's New movies, like the What's New era of movies, the animation is not the best. It's like early digital animation. The budget's not the highest. But this one is particularly offensive to me. It doesn't look good. The music, they get Mystery Inc. to sing, and they get Velma to sing, and then they immediately dub her with some other lady. I don't know why they didn't just get Mindy to sing. They immediately just dub her over, and this whole movie pisses me off. I hate thinking about it. I don't want to rewatch it. I've seen this movie, like, I want to say at least 5 times in my life, and every time it pisses me off even more. I was thinking about it like a year ago, and I was like, do I really hate that movie for, like, justified reasons? So I went back and I rewatched it, and I came out hating it even more. It just reminded me how much I hated it. So yeah, that one goes into the actively pisses me off category. That's pretty much why I made that category, because I knew that I didn't want to put it in bad. It needed a category of its own for how much I hate it. Oh my god. Okay, what's the next movie? I've just been raving about how much I hate Legend of the Vampire. Monster Mexico. This movie was like a platinum movie in my house. This DVD was on repeat. So I feel like if I was judging this non-biased, which is impossible for a human, I would put it in just fine. I think most of the Watch New movies would go in just fine. For me personally, I love Monster of Mexico. I feel like maybe I'm curious if Mexicans hate this movie the way I hate Legend of the Vampire. Because, like, the Chupacabra is not a big yeti. The Chupacabra is like a little blood-sucking creature. Which I feel like maybe they swapped the monsters for Vampire and Monster of Mexico. Like, maybe they gave each other the wrong character design. Like, maybe the Chupacabra design was meant to be the Yowie, which would make more sense. Because they were in production at, like, similar times. They were, like, right after each other, so... Possibly, that's always a possibility. But, yeah. I think Monster of Mexico is funny. I really like the Mexican family in it. Like, they're really sweet. It is random. The scene in the museum is random. Where Daphne gets, like, teleported to the top of a pyramid. The scene at the pyramid is even more random when everything comes to life. Like, a massive stone statue comes to life, and it's, like, actual stone, and it is not explained. Like, maybe it's meant to be part of the animatronics that the villain had, but that's, like, a big-ass historical stone statue, and it comes to life, and no. It cracks me up. The music in this movie is banging. Adondo Vas is in my Spotify top 100. That song wasn't made for the movie, but it's banger. I don't even think the singer is Mexican. I think she's, like, Colombian, but I guess they were like, Spanish is Spanish. Yeah, I feel like maybe it'd be in fine or good if it wasn't a platinum DVD in my house, but I used to watch Monster of Mexico, like, so much. I can probably recite that movie. The animation is not the best in it. I feel like if you didn't grow up with it, you probably won't like it as much as I do. But I think it's so fun, and the music is so good. And I like the villain in this one. Like, he's a really shitty person, but I like how, like, they wrote it as, like, he's a greedy white man trying to take over this poor family's business. And he's just been harassing them and trying to scare them off. I mean, that's like most Scooby-Doo movies, to be fair. But I think Monster of Mexico, I like the twist. I like it. So it's going in top tier because it's a personal top tier. Monsters Unleashed, maybe a triple S tier for me. I don't know. Monsters Unleashed was also, like, one I replayed a lot. I like it more than Scooby-Doo 2002. I think it's, like, more in line with classic Scooby. I like the villains. I feel like it's gotta be Triple S tier. If not, it'd be like a top tier, like, next to these ones, but I think it's a Triple S tier. Loch Ness Monster. This one was also a platinum movie in my house. I'm half Scottish, and my dad absolutely hates this movie. The accents in it are so bad. Like, watching it as an adult, yeah, the Scottish accents in this are atrocious. They're so bad. But I like it. So I can overlook its flaws. I like the twist. I like the villain. I like the music. I like the chase scenes. I like the side characters. I like Daphne's lesbian Scottish cousin that shows up once and never again. Like, this is the only movie that she's ever been in. I like that Daphne Blake is Scottish somewhere in her ancestry. She says it's her cousin, so she's got to be related somewhere in there that's, like, close-ish. It's a fun movie. I like it. I like it a lot. I rewatched this one so much as a kid, and maybe it's because, like, I don't know if being Scottish would make me hate this movie or like this movie more. I feel like it's made me like this movie more. But yeah, I feel like it has to be in top tier. I can't put it in just good because it's like way better than the ones in good. So it's going in top tier. Just talk to the hand. I love how Scooby-Doo. This one, oh, it was a platinum movie in my house too. Like, maybe I demote it to good. As a kid who didn't know anything about Hawaii, I loved this movie. I loved the music. I loved the scene. I love the opening scene where they're like in the forest and Daphne sees all these birds and Velma looks at like lizard that looks like herself. I love the scene where they're like trying to get through the forest over the bridge and Daphne like has to swing across with like, was it like floss? That was slay. Daphne slays so hard in this movie. I feel like I don't like what they went about with the villain. Like the twist is not bad. It's more like I'm disappointed that they could have done more with it. Like, this was the early 2000s, but they've got like this real estate developer who's like turning all of the island into like a tourist thing, which obviously the native Hawaiians are not thrilled about that. And then they make the native Hawaiians the villain for like, I mean, they're the villain because they're shit people. Like, in the movie, to be clear, they're like, we want to scare away everyone else so that we can buy up the property for cheaper. I don't know why they didn't just make it that he's trying to get the tourists away so that he can protect his land and, like, his community. They have to make it so that he's, like, evil. Which is fine. You can be, like, evil, I guess. But with the context of, like, modern Hawaii and all the colonization and turning it into a tourist economy, I felt like they could have changed the reason why he was trying to scare people away to not be like, we want to buy up the properties. Other than that, I like this movie. I don't know if the tiki designs in this are, like, accurate. I haven't looked into it that much. I don't know what Hawaiians think about this movie, but yeah, I feel like it's not a top tier. I don't think it goes up with Loch Ness Monster. I think it still is good. I think it's a good movie, and I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I have woken up. Hello, Marine. Hello. I've been struggling so much with trying to get this Tierlist. It kept moving because I kept putting more stuff in, and then the rows would expand and get taller. But now it should be fine. Is the background noise good? Is my microphone good? Have I been talking like a kettle this whole stream? Please tell me and let me know. Do you like my Scooby-Doo onesie? I'm giving you all the questions at once. Do you like my spooky cobweb in the top left corner? I was like, maybe I'll make my whole background like spooky themed, and then I gave up. I was gonna like make the overlay darker, and then I just didn't, and I was like, cobweb will do. So I've got Lareb's beautiful Scooby-Doo me fan art in the corner. I've been yapping so much. We're an hour in and I still have so many left to go. 4 ears, bro. Well, like, I was like, almost like, do I erase my ears and just have them like folded down inside of the hat? But I didn't want to. I feel like it might look a bit weird. People will be like, where'd your ears go? And I'll be like, they're inside of the hoodie. Oh well. It's this now. Maybe I should release this as like a free to use asset. It's got like a back layer and a front layer. I'd have to like erase the ears. Not everyone's gonna have ears sticking out the top. People can have this Scooby-Doo onesie if they want for their model. It only works if you're like facing 3/4 view as well. If you have a frontal model, it's just not gonna work. I mean, it could work, but it's not gonna look as good. Anyway, back to my rankings. Welcome in. How many Scooby-Doo movies have you even seen? Zero, my boy. We need to fix that. We gotta fix that immediately, bro. That's diabolical. You haven't even seen the live action ones? Like nothing, like zilch. Bro, well, after this, you need to go see those ones in triple S tier. You gotta watch those. You gotta watch those, bro. Got a notification. Needed the official QRL tier list to get the recommendations. To get the only correct opinions about all of the movies. You can see what's so good. So I feel like if you want to watch Scooby-Doo, you can definitely just watch the movies. I think I prefer watching the movies to the shows. But I feel like you gotta watch like where are you and what's new, maybe at least. And Mystery Incorporated, I would say, is the best Scooby-Doo show if you have a prior knowledge of Scooby-Doo. Like, if you understand the original, like, characters, if you understand, like, the formulas and stuff that Scooby-Doo used to follow, I think you appreciate why Mystery Incorporated is so fantastic. Like, the way it... What's the word that I'm looking for? The way it evolves the Scooby-Doo formula and serializes it and gives the characters full arcs, I think can only be fully appreciated if you know that they haven't historically had that. Like, if you knew historically that they don't really grow that much, you probably enjoy it more. Because you can recognize, like, just how revolutionary Mystery Incorporated was for the franchise. I really got to do like a show tier list, but I would have to like watch so many shows that I haven't like seen all the way through yet. Like the only ones I've seen every episode of are like Where Are You, What's New, Mystery Incorporated. I've seen a lot of the new Scooby-Doo movies like from reruns on Boomerang. But I don't think I've seen all of them. I do like the new Scooby-Doo movies. I'm trying to think. I've seen a lot of shows partially, but I don't think I've seen many of them, like, every single episode all the way through. Back to ranking. Where's My Mummy? This? Ooh, I don't know. It's a top tier movie, but I don't know if it's a triple S tier. Maybe some of these need to be bumped down. Because I don't think Ghoul School is as good as Where's My Mummy. This is tough. Where's My Mummy, out of the What's New era of movies, is the best one. It's like on the cuff. It's like right on the cuff of top tier and Triple S. Where's My Mummy? It's got a good twist. Like, I wish I could watch Where's My Mummy for the first time again. I feel like it's gotta be S tier. Like, what's it? Amelia Von Dutch, I think is the villain's name. She is so iconic. The twist is iconic. You get lost at the supermarket, bro. Where's My Mummy, bro? It's Where's My Mummy because it's set in Egypt, bro. They've got there's like an old Egyptian like pharaoh, I guess, and it was a Scubus, which is obviously a reference to Anubis. But a Scubus was so iconic to me. I love saying a Scubus. It's so fun. Shaggy was also, I don't remember what they called Shaggy. A Scubus just like overtook everything in my brain. I don't know, the twist is good. The plot's good. The animation is fine. It's like the best of the What's New era. The music is good. The chase scene is good. The ending is good. The random beard guy in the desert who's like really cool. He's good. And he's Hawk. I can't think of a single reason I don't like this movie. This is a peak. I recommend it to everyone. I would recommend this to everyone. I don't know if it's better. Maybe Monsters Unleashed needs to be bumped down to top tier. But it's better than Scooby-Doo. It's better than the first live action. I feel like I'm loading like triple S tier with like too many movies. Like I feel like most people only put the Mook films up here. But Where's My Mummy? It can go up there too. We might have to like shuffle all these down. This is a very top heavy list. I just love Scooby-Doo too much. I enjoy all of them and I don't... There's like not many I don't like. Pirates Ahoy! I feel like people glaze this movie so hard. Like how I do with Monsters Unleashed... not Monsters Unleashed. With Monster of Mexico and like Loch Ness and stuff. It's fine. I didn't grow up repeating this movie. I don't think I had this one on DVD. People like the music in this one. The plot's like basic, but it's fine. It's in the Bermuda Triangle, which is fine. I think it's just because I'm not nostalgic for it that I don't like it as much as other people. I just don't really enjoy it. It's fine, but it's not good. It's good, but it's not like good. It's not as good as the ones I've got in good. It's going in just fine because it's not a personal banger for me. Chill Out Scooby-Doo, kind of the same story with Pirates Ahoy. I didn't grow up watching Chill Out on DVD. They go to the Himalayas. They reference this at the end of Pirates Ahoy. They're like, what if we went to the Himalayas? And they're like, no, the Yeti, duh. And then they immediately go to the Himalayas and get the Yeti. It's fine. The plot's fine. Del Chillman comes back from... He's a side character in Loch Ness. He's like a cryptozoologist and he's trying to hunt Nessie. Well, not hunt Nessie. He's an appreciator of Nessie. He just wants to know that she's real. He comes back in this one. And I was like, yo! Because it is so rare. It's so rare to get a returning character in these movies. Like, the side characters are like one and done. They never return. So seeing Del again was like nice. I was like, oh, he's back again. Goblin King. Oh, Goblin King is not a top tier movie, but it is one of my personal favorites. I feel like putting it next to Aloha is fair. Goblin King is like, I'm normally not a big fan of stories that are like just Shaggy and Scooby, but Goblin King is my exception. It's like so silly. The song they do with the shop owner guy is so catchy. The one where they go into the monster bar is so catchy. There's a hot werewolf man. The fairies. The Goblin King himself is cute when they get to the Goblin Castle and they're dressed up as like the girls. That's fun to me. Scooby just starts absolutely throwing it back and it makes me laugh. Goblin King is like my like Halloween rewatch. I rewatched this on Halloween. I just love it. Some people I heard don't like it. Maybe if they don't like the musical numbers and like the silliness and the fact that the plot is like held together by nothing, like maybe you wouldn't enjoy Goblin King. But I enjoy Goblin King. I hella enjoy Goblin King. I can't. It's not just fine. It's got to be good because I'm not putting it lower than it is. Like if it was up to me, this is also kind of in my heart. This is a top tier. In my reasonable brain, this is a good. It's good. Oh fuck. Samurai Sword. I want this man's foot off of this cover immediately. Immediately I want it off of this cover. His foot is so hairy for some reason. No. This movie, I'm like half in my mind to put it in bad. But I think it's just meh. Like, it's set... The slayness of this movie is that Daphne is like a black belt and she's in this like martial arts tournament. The foot mentioned. The downside of this movie is that everything else is bad. Like, I don't think they're maliciously trying to represent Japan this way, but there is a song that's like entire lyrics is like sayonara arigato. That song is bad. It's a bad song. I wish I could play it for you, but if you just look up like Scooby-Doo Samurai Sword sayonara arigato, I can't remember the third word in it that's like stereotypical. It's certainly an experience. Yeah. It's been a while since I've watched Samurai Sword, but it is another movie where it's like largely a Scooby and Shaggy story. They're like off on their own. They're doing a fucking quest. There's a dragon for some reason. There's like a ghost samurai terrorizing the tournament. And they come back in domo arigato sayonara. That's it. That's it. It's... Yup. It's a song, alright. The fight scene is cool, I guess, at the end, where they're fighting, like, the samurai. The dragon is not explained. There's just a real dragon. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. And it loses even more points because of the cover. I don't want to see his feet. So it's going in meh. It's on the cusp of bad, but it's in meh for now. Mystery Begins. This is a live-action Cartoon Network one. I feel like when you say live-action Scooby movies, people only think of these two. Mystery Begins. It's fine. People don't like this movie. I want to defend it. I think it's fun. It's not the best. I like this origin for the gang. The mystery is fine. The casting is okay. I think the casting for Shaggy is spot on. This is the one where Hayley Kiyoko is Velma, and she does a great job. I had this one on DVD, and I used to like bring a DVD player with me when we would go out places, like when I was little. And I used to watch this one a lot. This was like my DVD player movie. But I feel like it is just fine. Some people like they hate this movie, but I want to defend it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I moved the fucking tier list. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I don't know. I'm on like the border of putting this into good. Like, I feel like I don't hate most Scooby-Doo movies. Just fine. It's, I feel like my ranking is going to change a lot when I, like, actually put them in numbers 1 to 60. But this is, like, to get an idea of where they're going. Abracadabra-doo. I'm in half a mind to put it in fine. This is the first of, like, the 2010 style movies, which 2010 is, like, peak era Scooby to me. So it's not as strong as the later ones in this one. In this era, I would say. Velma has a sister who shows up once and never again. She's into Shaggy. I don't know, I just don't really like this one that much. The song is fine. Abracadabra-doo. That's fine. Do I like it more than Mystery Begins? Oh. See, now I feel like I'm being really mean to Cyber Chase by having it in this row. The animation I like. The plot I got kind of boring. I don't like when they just have like a random hot woman that that Daphne is jealous of and that Fred is like flirting with. That's like my least favorite trope, and they do it in like all of the 2010s movies, and it makes me so mad. There is a good scene in this with Velma and Daphne, and like Daphne body tea. She's in like this like dancer's suit, and she looks really good. The animators were like cooking. I don't know, like just that scene can't redeem the whole movie though. I feel like I need to rewatch this one. It's been a while since I've seen it. But it's like, it's fine. I don't know. I think it's gonna stay in fine. I don't think it's like up with the good ones. I definitely don't like it as much as I like the others. Camp Scare. S tier. Triple S. In the stars. In my opinion, this is the best Scooby-Doo movie. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Zombie Island's the best, and Invaders is the best. No. It's Camp Scare. It's Scooby-Doo Camp Scare. The twist is good. The plot is good. I'm never bored watching it. It's like a parody, like a Scooby-Doo version of like a 80s slasher movie. So it's got like the, I guess kind of all the tropes of that without getting into like the gore and the sus. I don't know if YouTube lets you say anything else. You know what I mean? Like in 80s horror movies, that's kind of like the tropes. But it's got like multiple like ghosts, and they're all good. The designs are fun. The side characters are fun. It does have that trope of having like a random hot woman that Fred's into and Daphne is jealous of, but I think it's so good that I can forgive it. I don't know, Camp Scare, if I had to recommend a movie to someone, it'd be Camp Scare. Like, that's good. Camp Scare is the best. Curse of the Lake Monster. It's better than Mystery Begins, I think, because I think the musical numbers are so fun. There's like one where they're like roller skating, and I just love it. By the light of the silvery moon. Yeah. It's fun. It's fine. It's not like amazing. But I enjoy so many aspects of this. I don't enjoy the like Shaggy Velma romance they have happening in this movie, but it's fine. It's not up with this tier. In the good tier. Movies in the good tier are better, but it's not bad. So many random hot women. I might as well go into the Scoobyverse. There's so many random hot babes in these movies. Like, no joke. There's just like so many random hot women. They just show up so that the animators have someone hot to draw, and then they go away and they're never seen again. Venusaur, also a platinum movie in my house. I love this movie. This movie, I think it's better than good. I think it's a top tier movie. Venusaur, this is where the Ultra Instinct, like Shaggy meme comes from, because in this movie, he gets hypnotized, and whenever they say a word, he like loses all of his fear. Like, he is not scared of anything. So that's why he's like able to do so much stuff in this movie. I don't know. I like the mystery. I like the villains. I like the random old guy that's like hypnotizing them. I think he's funny. He calls him like Scraggy or something. It's been a while since I've rewatched Venusaur, but like I love Venusaur. Yeah, I don't know. I love dinosaurs, so I think it gets a bonus point. Random bike races in this movie. I love the recurring detail that Daphne is really good at riding a motorbike. She's really good at riding a motorbike in this and also in Big Top Scooby-Doo, which is like a couple ahead of this movie. But they keep that detail. She's like, yeah, I can ride a motorbike. Like, she just has so many like rich girl hobbies. Yeah, I can't really think of anything bad to say about Venusaur, but it has been a while since I've seen it. I'm trying to think if there's a random hot woman in Venusaur, but I don't think there is. There's like this love interest for Velma who's like fine. He's like, he's fine. He's cute. They have some stuff in common. Yeah. Music of the Vampire is a musical, if you couldn't tell. Which, I hate that they have a movie called Legend of the Vampire and then Music of the Vampire. That's too many similar names. Music of the Vampire. I don't know if I want to put it up here. I feel like it does belong up here. Like, I didn't grow up on Music of the Vampire, but I think it is as good as Loch Ness Monster. The songs are good in it. There's like some really good songs in it. There's a song at the start of it called Done with Monsters, and Velma is driving for some reason and she just drives off a cliff. They're driving on a road and she just swerves off a cliff. And every time I watch it, it cracks me up. Yeah, it's fun. If you don't like musicals, you won't like this movie. But I like the side characters, I like the setting, I like the songs, I like the plot, I like the twists. Yeah, this is a top tier Scooby movie. Velma, I can see in the thing, it's just like hidden you. Velma just ends herself. I mean, it's show. It's got it as held for review. Yeah, I'll let that one into my chat. No, like, the whole gang is in the car with her and she just swerves off the cliff. This is why she's not a driver. Like, Fred is the driver, or Daphne can also hella drive. Yeah, YouTube flagged you. Yeah, I feel like it's safely in top tier, even though I didn't grow up with it. Spooky Games. This is like a 20-minute short, so it doesn't have as much runtime. But I did really like it. Like, I watched this and I was like, I would happily watch a full hour movie. Why is my voice so crackly today? I would happily watch it like a full movie of Spooky Games. It's like the same team as the other 2010s movies, but just shorter. So it's like my ideal cast. It's my favorite animation style. It's set at the London Olympics, but like not the London Olympics. It's like the bootleg London Olympics. They made this at the same time as the London Olympics, but it's not called the Olympics in it. It's like the Invitational Games or something. Yeah, I would have gladly watched more of this. Like, I feel like maybe it's not top tier because it's not as long, But I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Like, I feel like being short kind of nerfs this one in comparison, but I really liked Spooky Games. I thought it was good. I'd gladly rewatch it. The side character is nice in this one. He's like a hot pole vaulter. The villain is fine. If it was longer, I feel like it would be higher on this list. Big Top Scooby-Doo. It's been a while since I've seen Big Top Scooby-Doo, but I did grow up watching this one on DVD. I don't know if it's good or top tier. I've watched it a fair few times. I'm trying to remember. I like the villain. I like the twist. I like the vibes. I like the dude in there called, like, what's his name? Wolfgang or something? He's like a singer that Shaggy likes. Yeah, again, this is a 2010s movie, so it's like my favorite era. I feel like I can kind of safely put it next to like Aloha. Like, I love this movie, but I don't think it's like my peakest of movies. I think it's good though. What's this? Haunted Holidays. Haunted Holidays, that's what this one is. This is the same situation as Spooky Games. This is another 20-minute short. It's a Christmas-themed short. I thought it was good. I think I like Spooky Games a little bit more, but Haunted Holidays was like, it was solid. If it was longer, I think it'd be higher on the list. I would gladly watch a longer Haunted Holidays. I'm just, yeah, I think I can't put it higher unless I put Spooky Games higher. I feel like they're similar, but Spooky Games like edges it out a little bit. I should not be saying it edges it. Mask of the Blue Falcon. I like this movie. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but I like this one. I feel like I enjoy this one more than I think I do. Like, I feel like you go into this expecting nothing because it's a Blue Falcon collab, and it's better than I thought it would be. But I don't know, is it as good as Big Top or Goblin King? This is the struggle because I think they're all good. Is Blue Falcon the one where Daphne is obsessed with those little thingies, or is that an episode of What's New? This is like a Comic-Con one, I think. I kind of get some of them mixed up in my mind, because Blue Falcon has showed up a fair few times. Blue Falcon has multiple collabs, so I think this is the one where he's at Comic-Con and he's like, why does no one want my autograph? I like this one. I remember being like, wow, I haven't watched that one in a while. Let's rewatch it and see if it's good. Like, if it's better than I remember. And I remember being pleasantly surprised. But I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know. I feel like it is above Abracadabra. I feel like I'm being so mean to Cyber Chase. I feel like maybe... No, that's people's outside opinions talking. I don't like Cyber Chase. I beef with Cyber Chase. Mystery Map. This is a puppet movie. It's definitely made for toddlers. But it's fine. Like, I feel like I can't rank it fairly because I'm not a toddler. Like, this is definitely aimed towards younger kids. I think the puppets are cute. I like how they edited it. I would love to see the puppets that they made, like, in real life, because they are really nice. They use the designs from a pup named Scooby-Doo, which is nice. But yeah, it's like, it's a movie made for toddlers. It's like definitely aimed at younger fans. So I don't know if I should put it in meh or in like fine. Like I feel like it's literally, it's a fine movie, but it's not made for me. And it didn't do anything that like made me not like it, which is what I would put in meh. It's just like, I'm not the target audience for the mystery map. Stage fright. I feel like this is an S tier. I feel like stage fright is an S tier. I love stage fright. I love the twist. I love the music. I love Chrissy. She's so funny. Yeah, I love stage fright. I feel like it. So I feel like we need like an SS tier and then like an S tier. Or maybe I need to like be more strict about what I'm putting into top tier. Like maybe this is a top tier and these ones are good. I feel like stage fright next to Camp Scare is like the best of the 2010s era. I feel like people are going to be mad that I have so many movies next to the Mook ones. Like Scooby Community loves to hold these ones at such a higher level than the rest. Like I feel like a lot of people only watched the 90s ones when they were growing up, and then they haven't really given much of a chance to the new ones. But no, Camp Scare is the best one. Stage Fright is close behind. In terms of 2010s, it's like a really good watch. Where's My Mummy is also like the best of the what's new era movies. So I feel like they deserve a spot up there. Just to highlight how good they are. Spooky Scarecrow. This is the same situation as Haunted Holidays and Spooky Games. It's fine. I didn't like it as much as I liked Spooky Games. But it wasn't bad. I feel like it's fine. It's just fine. Like it's short, that kind of hurts it. Like it hurts all the shorts. Like they've got to try and compete with these like full-length movies. Yeah, I feel like it's fine. I don't think I can put it any higher. It's not as good as the others. But it's fine. I would like watch it again at some point. Mecha Mutt Menace is also a short, but I fucking hate this one. I think it's on the same DVD as Spooky Scarecrow and like all the other shorts. But this one is bad. I don't like the villain. I don't like the side character woman. She's really annoying. They do the same trope of having like a girl that Fred thinks is hot and Daphne doesn't like her, which they do this like every movie in this era, and it gets so annoying. But in this one, it's like particularly bad. I don't know. I think Fred and Daphne argue more, and it's just like annoying. Like she's clearly upset and Fred's like, I'm just stupid. I think Fred is better than that. I think Fred would not do that. I don't like it when they make him like obliviously mean. WrestleMania Mystery. I have not seen this one in a while. This is the one with the WWE. John Cena is in it. I don't like that they make Daphne attracted to the wrestlers. But I haven't seen it in a while. I remember not really liking it. I feel like some people, they talk about it and they're like, yeah, I like the WrestleMania ones. I am not a big fan. Doesn't John Cena like hold up a boulder? John Cena is very strong in this movie. John Cena is not like my beef with the movie. It's more just like I'm not into WWE, so I don't know who the other wrestlers are. And I'm not a big fan. Hello, Blaze. Welcome to the chat. I can see. How are you number 3 in terms of chatting? Like, there is no number 2. Oh, it's the Reb at the very start was number 2. Oh, now you're number 2. I was like, what the fuck? There's a ghost chat. What's up, man? No, WrestleMania, I feel like it's meh. Maybe I'll rewatch it and I'll, like, put it higher or lower. I might hate it even more than I think I do. like in the full ranking I want to do, but I feel like for now it's meh. You are into WWE? Well, you should watch it then. I feel like if you like WWE, yeah, watch the WrestleMania ones. Watch the WrestleMania ones. I just don't really give a fuck about wrestling. Cruel stream. Scrunchy. Welcome in, Scrunchy. Yeah, how many Scooby-Doo movies have you seen, Scrunchy? Stardust. What is Stardust a wrestler? I don't know anything about WWEs. I have no idea. Yeah, how many Scooby-Doo movies has everyone seen? Like, do you know anything that I'm talking about when I talk about these? It goes stinky. Bro, bullying Scrunchy. Less than 10. That's pretty decent. Marina's seen none. Marina's seen zilch. So you're doing better than Marine. Ghastly goals. This one is set in Brazil. I feel like it gets a bonus for like Brazil mentioned. It's set during like the football cup, and one of their players gets like taken, so Scooby-Doo starts playing instead. I feel like I liked this one a bit less than Spooky Scarecrow, so I feel like this is another short. It's like 20 minutes long. I feel like I like this one less than Spooky Scarecrow, so it needs to go below it. The villain design is cool, like the monster design is creepy. I think it is based on like an actual creature from like Brazilian folklore, but the rest of it's kind of forgettable. Like the twist and like the plot, I don't know. It didn't really click for me. Was not a big fan of Ghastly Goals. It's not like terrible, so it's not bad, but it's meh. I'm not in a rush to rewatch it. I feel like maybe Reluctant Werewolf should be higher. Like, I feel like putting it in this tier, I feel like I don't know, I watched it the other night and I didn't hate it, so I feel mean putting it in meh, but it's like not, unless you want to watch 40 minutes of Racky Races, you should not watch Reluctant Werewolf. Unless you want to see Googie, his liberated girlfriend. They should bring Googie back. I want to see Googie as like a cameo in a different movie. Frankencreepy? Bad. Frankencreepy is like halfway to actively pisses me off. I think it is. It actively pisses me off. Frankencreepy is butt. I feel like people talk about it because they think Velma's hot in this one. Like, she wears this really tight dress. And I feel like people are like, ooh, Velma's sexy in this one. But no, the rest of this movie just makes me mad. There's like a whole plot about Daphne getting fat, and she's like crying and like so depressed because she's like, I'm ugly now. Which like, this was like 2014. I feel like that's just way too recent to be doing this shit. Like, it just makes me mad. She doesn't even like actually get fat. Like, it's like a fat suit. Like, someone put her in a dress that has, like, an inflatable fat suit in it, and she doesn't realize. And she's like, oh my god, she looks in the mirror, and she's like, oh my god, I'm fat. And, like, fat is not a bad word, and fat is not a bad thing to be. So, it makes me mad. It makes me mad thinking about it. Velma is always hot. That's true. Velma used to be my favorite when I was a kid. I feel like now it's Daphne. But... girl, how do you not feel the suit around you? Exactly. She's like literally like like she would feel it, but she's so distraught about looking fat in the mirror that she just like doesn't even think about it. It's like it's just such low-hanging fruit. I don't know how the writers got away with that. In like, I think Frankencreepy was like 2014. Yeah, no. Frankencreepy, I have beef with Frankencreepy. I think that pisses me off enough that it has to go in piss me off tier. It's going with Legend of the Vampire and that it makes me mad. I can't enjoy it. Moon Monster Madness. This is like if Scooby-Doo did Alien, but worse. They do this big thing about Daphne and Velma. Like, Velma is really jealous of Daphne this whole movie, and she's like kind of mean about it. because Daphne did better on her in the astronaut exams, and it makes her like self-conscious. Which they do discuss it and I think get over it in the movie, but I just don't like when they make Daphne and Velma like super jealous of each other. Like I want to like this movie a lot. It's got like sleigh spacesuits and the alien design like is just like a xenomorph, but I just don't like it. I feel like I watched it maybe twice, and both times I didn't like it. Which, I don't know, I feel like I need to watch it again. Because I don't have the best memory of it, but I just remember feeling that I didn't like it. I didn't remember not enjoying it. So I don't know if it goes in meh, or if it goes in bad. I feel like I like it less than I like Reluctant Werewolf. And it going below Samurai Sword feels mean, but I just don't think I like it. This one is the Beach Beastie. This is another short to like Haunted Holidays and Spooky Games. I like this one. I like this one a lot. This one I think goes above Spooky Games for me. Like I think this one is really funny. Beach Beastie is really, really funny. The writing is good in it. It's the 2010s art style, so I love it. It's my favorite cast. Like, at some point they swap from Mindy Cohn to Kate Micucci. And Kate Micucci is not a bad Velma, but she's not my favorite. Mindy is my favorite. So going from like Mindy, who was like peak to me, to like Kate Micucci, who's like maybe towards the bottom of my list of Velmas, feels weird when they make that transfer. But Beach Beastie is funny. It's like they're having an intervention for Fred because he's too into nets. He's too into nets. And they get to this hotel to like have a vacation, and it's like full of nets. And he's like, oh my god, nets. You need to hide the nets. Like, he can't touch a net. He keeps like... It's funny. YouTube held Coochie for review. Bro. Yeah, I'll unhide that. You can have that in my chat. It's Kate Micucci. Kate Micucci. Which Kate Micucci, I like her in other stuff. She's like, Sadie in Steven Universe, and she has a lot of other, like, good voice roles that I like. I just don't like her as Velma that much. But now she's been Velma for, like, at least... She's been Velma coming up on a decade now, which is crazy to think about. She's warmed up for me, but she's still not... I just don't see her as Velma as much as I see Mindy as Velma. It's not gonna shoot Gucci. Why won't it do it? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, Beach Beastie is fun. If you want to watch like a short Scooby-Doo movie, Beach Beastie's 20 minutes. It's cute. I like how the gang talks to each other. I like the dialogue. The villain's really basic, but it's funny. That's the best thing about it, is that it's got a lot of good jokes in there. Kiss. I don't like Kiss. I don't like the band Kiss. I don't like their music. This movie feels really random. I don't like that one of the members of Kiss, I don't know who it is because I don't like them. One of the members of Kiss kisses Daphne, and they're like 40, and she's probably in like her 20s in this, which is not illegal, but it is weird. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this one. People always talk about it like it's for being so weird, and it is really weird. Like, Kiss is like... It's like lore Kiss. They're like in space and shit, and they're on a giant guitar at the end, and it's weird in a way that I don't like. It's weird in a way that I don't enjoy. It's like a bit too crazy for me to enjoy it. The plot is like all over the place. Yeah, it's a bad one for me. I don't like it. I've seen it maybe like twice. I've seen it maybe twice, and I don't know. I feel like it has to go bad. It's like on a similar level of like Moon Monster Madness for me. Yeah, maybe if you like Kiss, you'll like this movie more. But I just don't. I can't get behind like the randomness of it. Nighttime Terror. This is a Lego one. They made a bunch of like Lego movies to promote the Scooby-Doo Lego sets. Nighttime Terror is the one where they're in a mansion and there's the Black Knight chasing them. It's meh. It could be fine maybe, but I don't think I like it as much as Spooky Scarecrow or Abracadabra Do or anything like that. I think it has to go into meh. Nighttime Terror is meh. They don't do like much with like the Lego premise, which I feel is a shame. Haunted Hollywood, I think I like it more than Nighttime Terror, but it's also meh. Elvira is in this one, but it's not like actually Elvira. It's like fake Elvira. It's fake Lego Elvira. Elvira was like a horror, like B-movie TV host back, I don't know, was it the 90s? I don't know. Elvira was like an old TV host, and they have her in like 3 different movies in this. I don't know why. Like this period, they have her as like a parody of herself, but voiced by the real Elvira in this Lego one, and then in later movies in Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo, and I think is it the Sword and the Scoob? It's like one that's like right after they also have, no, I think she's in Return to Zombie Island. She's in one of the other movies, but there's like 3 movies with like Elvira in them, and I'm like, what contract did they give this lady? Like, Elvira's funny, but I don't know why she's in like 3 movies. They must have like locked in a contract and just kept using her. Haunted Hollywood, yeah, it's kind of boring. It's fine, but it's kind of boring. Like, Nighttime Terror is like 30 minutes long. Haunted Hollywood is like an hour. So, it just kind of overstays its welcome. Curse of the Speed Demon. This is another WWE movie. I don't know. It's another wacky races movie. It's like WWE if they were racing cars. I don't know why this exists. I also haven't seen this one in a while. I really need to rewatch this one. I remember not loving it, but I don't think I hated it. I think there's some funny jokes in it, but I don't remember. It's another WWE movie, but all of the wrestlers are racing cars. So, I think it's meh. It probably goes with the other WrestleMania one. I don't think it's bad. This could change. If I rewatch it, I might think it's bad. But now I think it's meh. Shaggy Showdown. I've seen this movie like twice. We're getting into like the newer ones now that I haven't seen as much. Shaggy Showdown. I feel like it was fine. I feel like Velma annoyed me in this movie, which is a problem that modern Scooby has, is that they write her as like really skeptic and like rude. She's like skeptic and rude about it. Like she thinks her friends are stupid for believing in ghosts when they've already had like so many movies where the ghosts are real. Which I don't know. The writers for modern Scooby just have like a hate boner for like supernatural movies. They just hate having supernatural villains. I feel like Shaggy Showdown was fine. I need to rewatch it. It could go into good, but I feel like it was fine. Every single movie of modern Velma is just like, she's like, no, ghosts can't be real. And then you get to the end and she's like, oh my god, ghosts are real. And it breaks her brain. And then they're like, never mind, it was fake. And she's like, I knew it all along, you idiots. And I just got sick of it. Modern Velma is, yeah, I don't like how they're writing her. The Blowout Beach Bash. This is another one like the Lego ones. I feel like it was fine. It's kind of meh. I watched this the other night. I feel like maybe the Lego ones deserve to be fine. They're like on the cusp of meh and fine. I just feel like they kind of underutilized it. I don't know. They could do more with Lego and they didn't. I like recently rewatched the Lego ones and I still can't really remember. They could be fine. They might be fine. I don't know. I feel kind of mean putting them all in meh, but they're not terrible, but they're meh. I feel like Samurai Sword. Oh, I don't know. They're kind of better than Samurai Sword. Is this tough, guys. This is tough. Batman Brave and the Bold. It's also been a while since I've seen this one. I think this is the one where they're like the Detectives Club. They have a few collabs with Batman a few different times. I like the end where they're like in all the Batman suits. I like that it's the Brave and the Bold universe. I feel like it's good. I definitely need to rewatch it. I haven't seen the Batman one in a while, but I remember, like, it's not amazing, but I don't think I disliked it. I feel like it can go in good pretty fine. That sounds mid, but I feel like I haven't watched that. I mean, it's, if you don't like Batman the Brave and the Bold, you might not like this one. But it's just like Scooby-Doo if they were in Batman Brave and the Bold, which I like Batman Brave and the Bold. That was one of the cartoons like that were on in the morning before, like on the weekends and before school, so I would watch that. Yeah, I like Batman Brave and the Bold. I think it's fine. Like I can't really remember it fully, so I feel like this could change this ranking, but I feel like it's good. Scooby Natural. So Scooby Natural is an episode of Supernatural, which I have included in this list because it's like 40 minutes long, and it's like all I actually had to type brain aneurysm and I immediately forgot what I was gonna say. Scooby Natural is like all animated, pretty much. Like the opening and the ending are not animated, but the rest of it is. And because it's not an episode of Scooby-Doo, it's an episode of Supernatural. I was like, do I include it? But because it's so long, and I feel like people will want to like know where it fits in this ranking anyway, I'm including it. So, Scooby Natural, I enjoyed. I don't like the Supernatural bits of it, like the Supernatural characters. I haven't seen Supernatural, any other episodes of it. I didn't really like, what's their name? Dean and Sam? And Castiel was also there at the end. Like everything I know about Supernatural is like stuff I've just absorbed from being on Tumblr for like 10 years. I don't like that Dean and Sam, well, is it Dean? Sam's the one with like longer hair, and Dean is the other one. I don't like that Dean was like trying to hit on Daphne the whole time when this episode is set when the gang are like kids. Like in this timeline, the episode, the plot of Scooby Natural is they get teleported back into an episode of classic Scooby-Doo, and they're like, holy shit, we're in Scooby-Doo. But all of the monsters are real because they've followed like Sam and Dean into the episode. So the monsters are real and people start dying. And it is gory. It's probably like the most gory Scooby-Doo thing out there. It's fine. I liked it when I watched it. I think it's good. I just didn't like, there's a few things that I didn't like about it. Like in the original show, Daphne is like 16, I think. Velma is like 15. And I think Fred and Shaggy are like 17. So I didn't like that Sam and Dean were like, smash. That's like the main thing I didn't like about it. It was kind of weird and uncomfortable. Like in later Scooby stuff, like in the 2010s movies, they're kind of like in their 20s. So like the gang is like older then, but in the episode they go into, they're like kids. So I was like, that's kind of weird. Like I get it. Like I also had a crush on them like when I was little, but I don't know. Dean's like a grown ass man. Just like find them hot in like the other movies where they're adults, even though they look the same. Like I realized that sounds stupid, but it was just kind of uncomfortable the way they wrote it. And they do kiss at the end. I think Velma kisses Sam, and it was kind of weird. I still like Scooby Natural. I probably will watch it again. I feel like it can go in good. Apart from those like kind of uncomfortable parts of it, I still enjoyed it. I just don't really like the Supernatural writers wrote it, so it's not like how I would have written the Scooby Gang. Like, it's not the Scooby team writing them, so they're kind of out of character. But I think the plot of Scooby Natural makes sense why they'd be out of character, because the monsters are actually killing people. Like, I would also be thrown off by that. But yeah, I think Scooby Natural can go in good. It's fine. It's a good time. I think if you want like an adult Scooby-Doo thing, Scooby Natural is a good time, if that's what you are after. Daphne and Velma, this movie is bad. It doesn't make me mad in the same way that these ones do, but yeah, it's bad. Daphne and Velma is... the wigs are absolutely diabolical in this. Like, the costuming and the wig department, I just want to have a talk, because it's like crazy. Which is like not to shit on the creative crew. I think their budget was probably like $2. But yeah, this was not a good movie. It's only got Velma and Daphne in it. It is another live action movie. I didn't really like the casting in this one. It's not that they did like a terrible job, just that I didn't think they were cast right. And the wig they have the actor for Daphne in is just absolutely bad. It's so diabolical. The plot was like really bad. I didn't like the writing in this one. CGI is worse. It's like set in a high school, and it's like I've seen this movie like once, and it was like bad. I didn't want to watch it again. Yeah, it's not good. I would not recommend this to like anyone, even if they were a fan of Scooby. Unless you're like a completionist and want to watch all of it, I would not watch this movie. Gourmet Ghost. I feel like I picture Gourmet Ghost as like older than it is, because like Daphne Velma was like 2018. Gourmet Ghost, it's meh. I've seen this movie like 3 times and I still cannot remember like most of it, like the details of it. Bobby Flayer's here. Like, I don't watch chef cooking, like celebrity chefs. I have no idea. I had to Google who Bobby Flay was when I watched this movie. But there's like multiple real celebrity chefs in this one playing themselves. It's like Bobby Flay has opened like a hotel, and like a food experience hotel, and it's haunted. And Fred is his nephew. So Bobby Flay, the real human man, is canonically Fred's uncle, which is crazy. Which is pretty funny. But I feel like the villain in this one was boring. I didn't really mesh with the humor in this one. I just found it kind of boring. And like the fact that I hardly remember most of it says a lot, that I've watched this movie 3 times and I still can't remember. Like, it just doesn't stick with you. Like, it immediately peels off your brain when you're done watching it. So I feel like it has to go in meh for that, for being forgettable. Yeah. I feel like there's not really much to say about Gourmet Ghost other than like it's kind of forgettable. Curse of the 13th Ghost. People hate this movie. People really don't like this movie. And I understand why. So, Curse of the 13th Ghost, there is a series in the 80s called The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. And they caught 12 ghosts, and then the series got cancelled because of budget issues. So, for like 20 years, 30 years more like, there's just been a 13th ghost out there that they never caught, and they didn't explain it because it got cut short, the series, so like it's like nothing. So this is like, they've come back and they're like, let's finish this and get the 13th ghost. But they make it so that none of the ghosts were real, and it's missing a lot of important characters from the original. There's like these 2 ghosts characters in the original that don't show up at all, and they were like the comedic relief. They are not mentioned at all. Scrappy is in the original one, and he is not mentioned, or he's mentioned once for a joke. Flim Flam is a character that was like made for the show, and he shows up and he's like, "Where's Scrappy?" And Velma's like, "What's a Scrappy?" And it's so not funny. It's unfunny. Warner Brothers told the writer that he couldn't use Flim Flam or Scrappy, and he was like, "Fuck, well that's like, they're kind of like important to the whole show." So you do feel the absence of Scrappy if you are familiar with the original series. It was nice seeing Flim Flam again, all grown up. Daphne slays in this movie. She has like her own car, and her outfit is so good, and her hair is so good. She's like absolutely slaying the hell out of this movie. Fred gets in her car and he's like, "I'm gonna drive," and then he's like, "Stick, I can't drive stick," and she's like, "Get the fuck out of the way," and she can drive. Daphne can hella drive. Yeah. 13 Ghosts is not like a fantastic series, but a lot of people feel very nostalgic for it. I feel like if you take the parts that are bad about this movie and you take the parts that I liked about this movie, it meets in the middle of being just fine. Like if it was just off the bad parts, it'd be bad. If it was just off the other parts, it'd be good. So I feel like I'm gonna put it in just fine. I liked seeing Vincent Van Gogh again. He's always super fun. He's such a fun character, and every time he shows up in anything, I'm like, "Oh my god, it's Vincent!" I wish Scrappy was in this, because he's important to the original. I wish it didn't retcon the end, like the original show, and say that like it's fake. Ooh, it was a fake ghost all the whole time. I wish it didn't do that. But I think seeing the return of those characters kind of outweighed that for me, where I like enjoyed it. So I think it can go in fine. I feel really mean to Reluctant Werewolf. I feel like Reluctant Werewolf is better than 13th Ghost. Sorry, Reluctant Werewolf, you just like kind of like nothing happens. Scooby and Zombie Island. This is between bad and actively pisses me off. I watched this movie like twice. It's a sequel to Zombie Island, but it completely retcons all of Zombie Island. Oh my god, these voice cracks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it just says everything was fake. All of the monsters weren't real. They're like trying to film something. Just trying to film a movie, I think, on like the original house from Zombie Island. And they're like, none of it was real and it was all fake. And like, that's what made Zombie Island so good, is that it was like, there were real monsters. And it was like such a... Well, I don't want to say it was like a subversion. It was a subversion of the original formula, but Scooby-Doo had real monsters at that point for like a decade. Like, we'd had the 80s, and like the 80s was like all real monsters, like Ghoul School and like Boo Brothers, and like all of those were like real. Like Reluctant Werewolf had real monsters in it. So it wasn't like, it was like, oh, the first time they had real monsters, even though they marketed it that way. Like we'd had real monsters for a while, but the formula, like shake up of Zombie Island, like did so much for that movie. And then they just go and retcon it. And it's like, it's not very funny, and the writing isn't very good, and the plot is very weak. Yeah, they just wanted a sequel to Zombie Island for the money, and they didn't. They managed to make everyone mad while they did it. I don't have such like a hater for this. Like, I don't hold Zombie Island as like the precious best movie ever that a lot of people do, but yeah, if like Return to Zombie Island, it's bad, but it's definitely on the cusp of like actively pissing me off. I feel like, yeah, it can go with Frank and Creepy. I feel like people are gonna be like, why did you put Frank and Creepy so low? I just hate that movie. Scoob. I wanted to like this movie so much. I was like, oh, a theatrical release, until COVID happened, obviously, of Scooby-Doo. I wanted to like it so badly, but I just can't. Why is Simon Cowell there multiple times? Why they changed the entire gang's voice cast to celebrity voice actors, which I hate. Like, they had Frank Welker there to do Scooby, and they didn't make him do Fred. They had like Zac Efron do Fred, and I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, Frank Welker has been Fred the whole time. He has been Fred since the very beginning. Like, in Where Are You? That was Frank Welker as well. Like, I don't understand. Like, Frank Welker was not the original Scooby-Doo, that was Don Messick. But then when Don Messick passed away, they were like, we think you can take it over. And he's done a very good job since then. It's just crazy to me that you would get rid of the original cast for the theatrical. It's pissed me off so bad. Maybe this version that pissed me off. The plot's very weak. The animation is fine, but I don't really love the design they did for the rest of the gang. Shaggy and Scooby look fine. Blue Falcon is there, but it's not Blue Falcon, it's his son. And he's like an asshole. And Dynamite is there, but it's meant to be Dynamite, but it's not Dynamite. Dynamite is like a very silly character. He's like a comic relief character. And in this movie, he is so serious. Like, the people who wrote this movie do not understand anything about Blue Falcon at all. So I don't know why they felt they had to include them in this. I don't know why they didn't just do a straight up Scooby-Doo movie. It's like they wanted to include as many Hanna-Barbera characters as possible. Like, they've got Captain Caveman in there. They've got, like, Jabberjaw in there. They have so many, like, Hanna-Barbera characters. Like, Dick Dastardly and Muttley are the villains. Like, they just wanted everyone in there to, like, reference as many things as possible, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The ending is cringe. Yeah, I don't like this movie. Scooby's... I wanted it to be good. I wanted it to be good, and it just isn't. It has to go in bad, because I can't redeem it. It's just not. And the gang is separate for, like, most of the movie. It's, like, Shaggy and Scooby doing shit, and then the gang is off doing other shit. And, yeah, it just makes me... No. I don't like those types of movies where they're separate for the whole time. I don't know. I feel like the more I talk about it, the more I hate it. The more I talk about Scooby, the more I think it should be in this one. But I think it would just go in bad. Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo. I did watch this one. Elvira is in this one again. This movie has a 20-minute chase sequence. Like, they are driving a car. They're doing a car chase, for no joke, from the 30-minute point in the movie to the 50-minute point in the movie. It goes for 20 minutes non-stop. Like, it is split between, like, the gang is in different cars and they're, like, trying to do stuff. So it doesn't feel like it's 20 minutes long, but it's... Yeah, eventually you're like, how much longer is this? You're like, is the whole movie just gonna be a car chase? It gets to a point where you're like, is this ever gonna end? Or are they gonna do the whole movie as a car chase as, like, an artistic choice? But no, it ends. Elvira is funny in this one. There's a lot of good jokes in this. Her and Daphne have some good banter, and it's funny. Bill Nye is in this one for some reason. He shows up like 3 times. I don't know why he's in this one. He shows up as a cat boy at some point. I was like, why is this happening? Why is Bill Nye a cat boy on my screen? Yeah, if you want to see Bill Nye as a cat boy, watch this movie. I feel like I don't hate this one. I feel like it's funnier than I remember it being. I feel like it's not just fun. I feel like it is a good movie. Bill Nye, exactly. Yeah, Bill Nye. Like, it's literally crazy. He, like, licks his hand. It's, oh my god. Bill Nye Catboy is gonna haunt my dreams. Who else is in this movie? I don't know if it's just Elvira and Bill Nye or if there's someone else. I feel like there's someone I'm forgetting. Yeah. I feel like it's fine. I haven't seen this one enough times to be like, I love this one, but I think it is funny. It's set on Halloween if you want, like, a Halloween fun movie. I think they had the Scarecrow from, like, DC as, like, one of the villains here, and he is very ominous. I like how they wrote him. I like how they, like, scored him. The music in this one is good. Yeah, I feel like I can put this one in good safely. I don't know. Is it better than Shaggy Showdown? And Spooky Scarecrow? Is it better than Abracadabra Doo? I feel like yes. I feel like I just don't want to put it in good because it's so new and I haven't seen it that many times. I feel like it's good. Yeah. Boo Brothers and Reluctant Werewolf are getting absolutely shat on right now. Is it better than Cyberchase? Yes. I would rather watch this than Cyberchase. My beef with Cyberchase goes deep. Looks like I made it before you finished the list. Yeah, you did. Just barely. We've got a couple to go. I like hella yap when we do these movies. I have so much to say about them. I've been going for 2 hours right now, and yeah, we're still going. That's how much I'm yapping. I think I calculated this before I started it, and I was like, if I spend like 3 minutes on every movie, it'll take me 3 hours, because there's 60 movies. I just have so much to talk about. Like, this is gonna be... I'm gonna make like a full actual ranking video where I do like 1 through 60. So this is kind of like a preview where they're like grouped, but I don't have all of them in their set orders. There's a couple of these I definitely need to rewatch so that I can like rank them accurately. I rewatched like 9 Scooby-Doo movies yesterday. Making good time then. Yeah, 2 minutes per movie. I think some I've taken less and some I've taken more. Some I have so much to yap about. Hopefully, this kind of gives me an idea of where I'm going to rank them, but not like a final number. Shortest QRL stream. Actually, I feel like that goes to either the forklift load one or the puzzle one. The puzzle one was pretty short, right? It was like an hour and a bit. Sword and the Scoob. This movie gets hard carried by Night Daphne. Like, Night Daphne... yeah, she carries this movie. I feel like it's fine. Like, I've watched this movie a couple times. I don't really remember it in detail. Modern Q fans don't know real stream length. Yes, 6 hours. 6 hours without even thinking about it. Honestly, when I make this video, it might be 6 hours long. Because I'm just gonna have so much to yap about. Yeah, Sword and the Scoob, it's like... Shaggy inherits... well, he's like got the deeds to this town. Like, he's like, it's kind of... he could claim the town if he wants. And he gets to the town, and the townspeople have like this fake thing on where it's like they think they've been teleported back in time to medieval times, where Shaggy is like one of the kings. And they're like competing for the deeds to this town. And Knight Daphne, like, Fred breaks his leg or whatever the fuck, and Daphne has to be the knight and do jousting. And Daphne is a martial artist. She can ride a motorbike. Like, Daphne is equipped for this. So she beats the fuck out of this guy. That's the best bit of the whole movie. I feel like I don't remember much else. I feel like I got too distracted by, like, Daphne in armor. And I was like, whoa. And then I forgot to pay attention to the rest of it. At the end, they're like, never mind, you didn't go back in time. And that kind of made me mad. I was like, damn it. Like, I expected it would happen, but I was like kind of hoping it wouldn't. It's fine. It's not bad. But it's not like super memorable. I mean, maybe they're just not super memorable because I haven't seen it that much. I need to see Night Daphne. Honestly, go on YouTube and type in Night Daphne. You don't need to watch the rest of the movie to see that bit. I feel like maybe the rest of the movie isn't worth it, but if you want to see Night Daphne, yeah, this is the one. I didn't even realize there were this many Scooby-Doo movies. Yeah, I've got 60 on this list. Some of these are specials that are like 20 minutes long, and most of these are like full-length movies. Some of these are like blooper reel, like not blooper, like bumpers. They were like specials for ad breaks, like Scooby-Doo Project, Night of the Living Do. Yeah, they were bumpers. Most of these are full-length movies. Some of these are TV specials. Daphne versus Black Knight. No! You type in Sword and the Scoob, maybe. I've seen a lot of edits of Night Daphne where she's beating the fuck out of this guy. And I was like, holy fuck. Yeah, Daphne is probably like my favorite Scooby-Doo character, which you would not guess from like all of the Scooby-Doo merch I have. But that's just because they make more merch of Scooby because he's very marketable. You know, you're gonna be hard-pressed to find a good human plushie of Daphne. There's a few that I want actually that are like human, like of the gang, and yeah, they're kind of expensive, so I haven't bought them yet. Sword and the Scoob, yeah, I feel like it can safely go in fine. I feel like it's a newer one, so people are like, what do you mean it's above like these other ones? But yeah, no, it's fine. Courage. Straight out of nowhere, Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't like Courage. I didn't grow up with Courage. I just don't have nostalgia for it at all. So I'm sure if you like Courage and you like Scooby-Doo, this would be a great movie for you. I don't really like Courage. I don't really like the writing style. I don't know if Courage is like always this random, but this movie felt incredibly random. Like it's just like plot jumping to different beats for like different scenes. I watched this movie like once and I haven't seen it in full since then. I've seen like clips of it. I definitely need to rewatch this one, but from what I remember, I was kind of disappointed. I saw some people that were like into Courage, like older millennials. They seemed to really like this movie. I just didn't. It wasn't made for me. That's fine. Like this movie was made for fans of Courage, and that just isn't me. So like, it's not a slight on the movie itself. Just for my personal tier list, it's a meh. I'm not in a rush to rewatch this one. What happens with the Cartoon Dog survey? Oh, yeah, the one I took to FurJam. Gromit won. Gromit won that. He got like 24 votes. I think Bluey got like 20. And did Jake got like 19? So yeah, Gromit won that one by a decent amount. Which he's a good choice. Scooby-Doo only got like 10 votes, and I was like, damn. I have my Scooby-Doo backpack on and everything. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You Now? This is a reunion special produced by the CW. So the writing in this stinks of like CW writing, which like I don't like a lot of CW shows. I do like Supergirl, but I don't think the writing in that one is that good either. I like Supergirl because of the potential of Supergirl. I don't like Supergirl because of the current writing of Supergirl. The special is boring. Like, it's got a lot of interviews with like cast and crew, which is the most interesting part. Like, I liked hearing about the art teams and the voice actors and stuff talking about working on Scooby-Doo, but the rest of it is really boring. It's like set in live action, but the gang is animated. The acting from the live action cast is not that good. The ghost that they have on set is a dude in the snow ghost costume, and it's so bad. Like, I think it's bad on purpose, but it's like especially bad. Yeah, I did not enjoy this one. Watching it once is enough for me. I probably will not rewatch it. Found the clip, and damn, you weren't kidding. Night Daphne does beat the hell out of the guy. She beats the hell out of that guy. She dints his metal armor with her kicks and punches. She beats the hell out of that guy. She fucks that guy up. Yeah. So yeah, that's like the best part of Sword in the Scream. Yeah, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You Now? It's bad. It's not very entertaining. It's not got any rewatch value. It's, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to someone unless you are like a completionist and you want to see everything. It's just kind of like a boring special with like a loose plot in the background. Yeah. Down to the final two. Shit. I'm actually really hungry, so I need to kind of end soon to get food. Like, my stomach is gurgling. I don't know if you can hear it in the mic. I've been going for like nearly 2.5 hours. How does Fred flirt with any random hot woman when Daphne can just beat him? That's great. Yeah. Daphne is like crazy. Daphne is athletic. Daphne can dance. Daphne can do martial arts. Daphne... Yeah, Daphne is fucking crazy. She's like a fucking gymnast. She can do circus performing. She rode her motorbike for a circus. Daphne is... She can swing from dental floss across a ravine. Yeah, Daphne is fucking goated. Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. This is the one with Gay Velma, which like a lot of, like some of these movies were meant to have Gay Velma but didn't. But this is the one where they like made it like very obvious and very explicit that she was into women. I liked this one. It's the first one with the Guess Who animation style, which some people didn't like. Like, it is kind of over animated in some parts, and if you don't like the designs from Guess Who, you probably won't love the animation in this one. I really liked it. I think I'm glad they put it like a budget towards it where it's like super fluid. It's good. There's a really fun chase scene set to Ballroom Blitz, which is super fun. The plot in this one I'm not super big on. It's like, it's fine. It's very serviceable, but it's not like super interesting. Coco Diablo isn't really developed much apart from like Velma being attracted to her. I don't think this is a top tier movie, but I do think it's a good movie. I think, yeah, this one made a lot of people mad, like people that don't want to be gay. But she was like meant to be gay in Scooby 2002. She's gay in Mystery Incorporated, like not explicitly, but she's dating Hot Dog Water at the end. Sorry, Marcy Fleech. I can't believe I just called her Hot Dog Water. My apologies. Yeah. I liked the animation. Yeah. It was fun. It's not the best movie, but it's fun. The jokes don't always land for me. There's a lot of jokes in this one that don't. But yeah. I feel kind of mean putting Boo Brothers and Sabotage down here. I feel like I just don't like them that much. I feel like most people would have some of these movies higher. But that's why this is my list. This is my correct list. I go down to the last one, Crypto 2. This one is a collab with DC, obviously, because Crypto's in it. But it's set... Is it in Metropolis? I think it's set in Metropolis. I feel like it is a similar quality of Sword and the Scoop. I did like this one. There's some funny jokes in this one. There is this funny joke at the start where the gang is talking to, like, Lois Lane and Jimmy, and Velma takes her glasses off, and they're like, "Where'd you go?" Which I thought was really funny. I was like... The first time I watched it, I was like, that's a good one. Because, like, obviously, when Superman takes his glasses off, they don't recognize him. I just thought it was, yeah, it was a good gag. There's also this funny bit where Jimmy thinks that him and Daphne have been dating for forever because they met at a summer camp and they were both ginger and they were getting bullied for being ginger. And there's this like a bit where Jimmy is like talking about it and Daphne's like, "Jimmy, we were being bullied," and the way she says it is so funny. I feel like maybe the jokes in this movie lift it up into good. Like, I feel like if it wasn't as funny, it would be fine. But I feel like because it's so funny, it goes into good. Like, there's just some jokes that get me really good every time. Lex is in this movie. He's pretty funny. Oh god, what was that other good joke I was thinking of that they had in there? Oh, there's this really cute scene where Daphne and Fred are like hanging out trying to find clues. They're like separated from the rest of the gang. And they're like they're like fighting. She's Daphne's like, "Dude, like Fred is like so jealous of Jimmy." He's like, "Was it serious?" And she's like, "Fred, we never dated. He's delusional." And he's like, "Is it because he's a ginger? I've been considering dyeing my hair red." Like, it's so fucking funny. I love the dialogue in that scene. I feel like some movies really struggle to get dialogue that sounds natural between the gang, like as if they haven't been friends for like the past 50 years. But I think they actually did a good job in this one of like writing them so that they sound like they actually like each other. And like have like existing relationships. Yeah, this movie has some funny jokes in it. The plot is like kind of whatever. But I feel like it's a good time. I think I feel comfortable putting it in good just because of how funny I find some of it. I feel like, do any of these belong in top tier that should be higher? Because we've got a very big good tier, and a fine tier, and a meh tier. Top tier, I have a lot in S, but I feel like Where's My Mummy could be in top tier. Like, it could be like this. I would be happy to do this, maybe. I feel like Triple S... Do we reserve Triple S for, like, the GOATs? Or do we... I feel like Stage Fright is good. Maybe Stage Fright's top tier. Stage Fright is not quite as good as those. Neither is Where's My Mummy. Yeah. That was fine. Maybe Ghoul School could also go in good, but my nostalgia glasses put it in top tier. Brave and the Bold is... I need to rewatch Brave and the Bold, okay? Maybe it's in top tier. I feel like I can comfortably put it in good. Or if I rewatch it and I find it boring, it's going in just fine. Like, Brave and the Bold could easily go between these. I'll have to rewatch it and report back. These shorts, I was very pleasantly surprised by. I like haven't... It's not SSS. It does not belong up here with Zombie Island. That's crazy. No. Actively pissed me off. Yeah, I feel like they can stay there. Moon Monster Madness could also probably maybe slip down into here, but I need to rewatch it. I feel like there's a conversation between Daphne and Velma that kind of redeems it. Batman. There's like multiple Batman things, okay? If I do a video, I guess a stream where I like rank all of the series, we can maybe talk more about the Batman episodes. But I need to like watch all of the series in full, and that just takes so much longer. There is this video by a dude named Dalt. I talked about him earlier in the stream. I don't know if people were here for that though. But he made a recent video ranking all the movies, and I was watching that video and I was like, wow, I disagree with all of these. So that's why I kind of did this and started making my own. But he did a video where he ranks every single episode of every single show. And that video is 11 hours long. And I haven't finished it yet. Because it's 11 hours long. But yeah, the dedication on that. I will not be doing that where I do every episode. I may do like every show as like a group. You'll compete with those lists. Then I saw a Miss Mojo one too. This is the correct list. This is arguably correct. Like, there's a couple on here I might shift around when I rewatch them, like Batman and maybe Abracadabra Do, Shaggy Showdown, Curse, Sword and Scoob. Like, those ones I might shift around. Some of them might go up or down, like one tier, but I feel pretty confident about this. Like, I don't think any are going to shift from, like, being meh to, like, being top. Like, I think they can only shift one tier up or down. I'm pretty confident in that. This is my good list. I'm pretty happy with this list. Do people disagree with this list? Apart from Blaze being like, put Batman in S tier. I feel like not many people in here have seen enough of these movies to like argue with where I've put them. I feel pretty happy with this list. A couple of these I did have to like rewatch recently because I just did not remember them at all. There were some specials I hadn't seen before, like Night of the Living Do. But yeah, they were fine. It's, yeah. Like most Scooby stuff I enjoy. Like if Scooby-Doo's in it, I'm like not gonna hate it. Unless you're Legend of the Vampire. In which case I will beef with that every day. Do you guys like my Scooby-Doo onesie? I haven't seen a single movie. I disagree with the entire list, bro. I compel you not to start with the WWE ones, but if you like WWE, you will probably enjoy the WWE ones. Maybe just watch them like after. Like if you haven't seen much Scooby-Doo, I would say definitely watch the S and the top tiers on this list. And then if you find yourself liking those, maybe work your way down. Like, yeah, maybe go through the goods. And if you like those, go... Like, you might completely disagree. Like, there's a lot of people that absolutely love the movies that are in Just Fine. A lot of people, I ask their favorite movie, and it's one of the ones that are in Just Fine. So you might enjoy it. What's the best one to start with? See, I feel like a lot of these movies benefit from you having seen, like, What's New Scooby-Doo? And, like, Where Are You? most of these movies have like references and stuff you won't pick up unless you are already a fan of like the TV series. Maybe start with Camp Scare. That's like my favorite. That's like a peak. Like this trilogy is goated. Cyber Chase I have beef with, so it's but you might like Cyber Chase. A lot of people really love Cyber Chase. A lot of people really, really go to bat for Cyber Chase. I just don't enjoy it that much. Yeah, Alien Invaders and Camp Scare, maybe start with those. Because they're kind of standalone. I don't think you need much previous knowledge of Scooby to enjoy those. I think if you have knowledge of the previous stuff, you'll realize how good they are in comparison. But yeah, I don't think it'll make much difference. If you like these ones in the top tier, just work your way down. Like, see ones that find interesting, like, to you. The ones with the what's new art style are, like, early digital animation, and they're not the best visually, but they are fun. Where's My Mummy? Really, really good. I think you'll like that one. The live-action movies, of course, are classics. Ghoul School I maybe wouldn't start with unless you already love this series. Because it's kind of like a bunch of nothing, but it is very cute and silly. And I grew up watching it, so I like it. Are You My Mummy? No. Where's My Mummy is so banger. It's such, like, the twist is so good. Yeah. All the other ones are, like, they're fine. If you like these top tiers, you can expand into these ones. A lot of people like these more than I like them. But I think they deserve to be hit. Where's My Mummy? Bro, she's lost. Get your binky. Yeah, start with these. Just pick ones that sound interesting to you. Maybe don't start with Monster of Mexico. I just am biased for Monster of Mexico. I'm just super biased. Which, like, this entire list is biased, okay? Some people love Legend of the Vampire, and I cannot believe they do because it's so bad. But it's like, it's whatever you grew up with, right? It's like whatever you spammed on DVD as a child is gonna make it in this tier up here. So, I understand why. I understand. Oh god, I'm so hungry. I really need to end stream soon. If you disagree with my list, get fucked. No, I'm kidding. If you want to put, like, your top 10 in the comments, later, that's fine. Probably not you guys in chat, but anyone who watches this later might want to put that in the comments. If they've seen enough Scooby-Doo movies to do a top 10. Yeah. Watch these movies. For Halloween, watch Goblin King. Or Camp Scare. Maybe watch Camp Scare, and then if you liked Camp Scare, watch Goblin King for Halloween. They're fun. Or you can watch Happy Halloween, or you can watch Trick or Treat, or you can watch where is it? Scooby-Doo Project is a good Halloween one. I really wanted to get this out for Scooptober, so that's why we're here. Yeah, those are the good Halloween ones. Watch those. All of these are good Halloween ones, plus, yeah. Ghoul School's very Halloween-y. Yeah, Goblin King is my annual rewatch, but obviously I'm very tolerant of Scooby-Doo madness, so. Is Big Top, are these good? Yeah, I feel like these are as good. Maybe Blue Falcon could easily go to just fine. I don't know. Yeah, this is my list. I wonder if Gen Alphas could even get into Scooby-Doo. I feel like I grew up with reruns of the original on Boomerang, and I grew up with Mystery Incorporated airing, and I grew up with What's New. So there was lots of shows for me to get into. Right now, there isn't really any running Scooby-Doo show. I think, is Guess Who still running? I feel like Guess Who is still running. Maybe. But there's not like... Yeah, there's not like heaps of media that are coming out at once for them to like grow up with and get attached to. Like if I didn't watch Scooby-Doo as a kid, I probably wouldn't be into it as an adult. They might be into Be Cool Scooby-Doo. That one's pretty funny. Might hold their attention span. What just happened? Why did my screen go away? Oh, there it is. What the fuck?
Why did it leave? Yeah, I don't know. If I could recommend a show to, like, Gen Alphas, I would say, I don't think they have the attention span for original Scooby-Doo. What's new they might like? Be Cool Scooby-Doo. It's pretty funny. They might like that one. Or Mystery Incorporated, I feel like anyone can like of any age. So, it's just like a good serialized show. Yeah. That's my recommendations to any Gen Alphas watching Skibidi 6-7 or whatever the fuck. 6-7! Bro, I'm so fucking hungry. I gotta make some lunch. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna post this ranking on Twitter. I'll download the final image and then post it. I'll put it on Reddit. See what people say if they get mad at me. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. People are going to absolutely crucify me for putting Boo Brothers and Cyber Chase so low. I can like sense it in my bones. People are gonna be mad. Oh, they're wrong. Too bad. Too bad. Only my list is correct. Remember this. Only I'm correct. Only I'm correct, and everyone else is wrong, and it doesn't matter. only me have right opinions about this franchise. As the biggest Australian Scooby-Doo loving lesbian that there is. Yup. Me number one. Right, thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming and hang out with me in this ranking. Even if you don't know anything about Scooby-Doo or like haven't seen many, I'll go to just chatting with it. Haven't seen like many of the movies. Come in to hear me talk about nothing but Scooby-Doo for like 2 hours. I'm thankful. Thank you. Cause yeah, if you don't give a fuck about Scooby-Doo, I imagine this video made no sense. I imagine this video would like make absolutely no sense. I'm just like yapping about I'm like talking about them as if I assume you've also seen them, and understand why I don't like them or why I like them. Why is bro saying wait? Wait for what? I'm waiting. I'll just keep waiting. Yo! Hey, Maddie. I'm about to, like, end stream. Oh, wait for Maddie to show up. Okay. I'm waiting. Right. Okay. Okay, well, that's my list. I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna download the image and I'm gonna put it online and I'm gonna see what people try and kill me for. So, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for popping in, everyone. I appreciate it. I just went on break. Oh, you're at work. Right. That's fine. That's fine, girl. Oh my god. Okay, get on Fortnite later. Thanks, streamer. Thank you, Scrunchy. 10 out of 10 stream. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone that was here or is still here. I don't know who else is like here that was here before. But thank you for popping in. And I'm so hungry. We'll never see this onesie again. You might if I put it in like the long form video, but I kind of want to redraw my model before I do that. So we'll see. Wear this every stream. I mean, it's an option. Like if I go into, I can change back to my normal one. I hope this doesn't show anything on my stream. But I can pop back into my normal one. Yeah, here I am. I was too lazy to change it, so this one's got, I didn't want to add all the expressions. So, yeah. the Scooby one just has my normal face. Where is my Scooby-Doo one? It's right there. There we go. Bro, did it actually show anything from like my files? I don't think it showed anything when I was swapping it. But yeah, I can swap back to my other one. I like had to draw this over the thingy and then like manually save the different states again. So Yeah, so everything. Damn. Fuck. Your expression buttons in one file. Okay. That's okay. It only opened like my file for the outfit. So yeah, it didn't show like my name or anything. Why can we see your UI when you do that? It's when I hover over the program, it'll like bring it up. I don't know why it does that, but it does. I mean, it's the same for like HoloLive. Like if they go into like their outfit thingy to try and change stuff, it'll show it up on their stream sometimes. Yeah, I might release this like onesie as like a free asset. People can like download it and put themselves in this if they want. But I'll have to edit out the ear holes at the top and stuff before I do that. And it only works if you are in 3/4 view and your shoulders are the exact same width as mine. So, oh, and also if your username starts with a Q, because I put Q on the tag instead of SD. I can probably change that. I'll put an SD on there. Okay, I've stalled enough. I need to go hella eat some food, okay? Goodbye, everyone. I can't do my Scooby-Doo voice anymore, but he says like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Maybe I'll see you next time, or when I actually finish doing this like entire video. Maybe you guys can watch that one. Just do the fucking same discussion we just had, but I edited it. Mr. Krabs! If you want me to do a ranking of the TV shows, I might, but yeah, that'll take a while before that, maybe. Bye! Marine, I'm banning you. I'm banning you. Pug Jug Rotro stream very segment 6-7 mango. Yeah, you're getting banned.